My name is Elaine and I am on the performance programme here at Performance Therapy Ireland. I had been running for a couple of years and my husband was a member and he kept saying to me, you should come down to the gym. And I was like, I don't really like gyms, it's not my thing, I'm happy with my running. So I continued to run and that was okay, but then after a while I just felt like that, not that I was starting to lose interest, but it just wasn't really working for me anymore. I wasn't getting the same results from it. So he said, you should come down. I said, I'm not joining, that's the end of it. So then a friend of his who's also in the gym said to me, are you going to come down to the gym? And I said, no, don't you start. And he said, my wife is there, she loves it. So I was like, all right, I'll have a think about it. And then my husband said, there's a fundamentals class starting. You should come down and have a chat with Steve. So I came down and I had a chat with Steve and he said, look, I'll book you into the fundamentals next week and see how you get on. So I said, all right, I'll agree to come to fundamentals, but that's all I'm agreeing to. So I came to fundamentals and from day one I was like, I just love it. I was completely hooked. I love the fact that, there was 4 of us all together, myself, 3 other girls, and none of us had a clue what we were doing. And it was literally like, this is how you hold the bar. This is how you do this exercise, this is how you stretch this, area. And it was just literally from the minute you walk in the door, you are made to feel completely comfortable, because it can be quite intimidating to join any gym, but I just really enjoyed it from day one. I just loved the sense of that everything that you did, you were encouraged 100%. And that appealed to me. And there was a huge variety of age groups as well, which was another bonus. So from day one, I just felt like I can do this. Yeah. I like this. And the variety, the difference, every day you come down, there's something completely different. You're never bored, never bored. So that was it. So that kind of took over then, and running then started to take a bit of a back seat. So running was just, I think like any woman really, just to keep the weight management really. And, but like I said, running it stopped even being a maintenance. I wasn't even maintaining weight doing the running, and I could run all day and it wouldn't have any effect on me. So literally like from after the first week here, I started to see small changes. And I initially joined because I wanted to, maybe lose a bit of weight and tone up. But then I found myself getting much stronger, and that was really encouraging. So, and just the strength that you feel within yourself building each week. And because you've got your 8-week cycle, and then it's measurable. At the end of the 8 weeks, you can see how far you've come and, what gains you've made in terms of how much weight you can lift. And that's brilliant. Like, your typical gym is lots of people, shaping up in front of mirrors, and it's just like, and that's why I was like, yeah, no, it's not for me. Gyms aren't for me. But like, there are no mirrors here, So my impression of gyms wasn't always a positive one. I'd been to various other gyms, let's just say, and there was a lot of posing in front of the mirrors, and that didn't appeal to me. I just wanted to, and also you go into a gym, you wouldn't see one trainer from one end of the day to the next, whereas here every time you come, it's like a personal training session. Everything that you do is everything that you do is, you're monitored, you're corrected, you're given encouragement, you're given corrections in how you're lifting to make sure that you're lifting safely, and that you're doing things right so that you're preventing injury. So that's you can't really, like, you can't fault. Oh God, my confidence has really increased. What I like about it is that when you have a really good day here, and you've had a good day in the gym, you walk out the door and for me, I genuinely feel like there's nothing that'll happen to me today that I can't handle. And I suppose that's one of the biggest bonuses for me.